Turn the camera on now. So yeah, we're outside in kind of the woods here. Uh, make sure it's um okay. Yes, I have to keep Twitch open on my phone so that I can see what's actually going on a little bit at least. Yeah, we'll get into the game here. Yeah, my phone is having a little bit of trouble keeping up with this. Now it might be issue with my phone, might be an issue with Twitch, might be an issue with I don't know. Hopefully the stream itself is all right and it's just me trying to watch it here that's having trouble. So yeah, order to start the game, I should just need to show the camera this step on my phone. That's good. That means it's starting. So yeah, we're just gonna walk around a little bit and try to find the pictures. If everything is working correctly, there should be a health bar in the upper right corner of the screen and the number of pictures we need to find in the bottom left. Yeah, and spooky sounds will occur as well. And Twitch is being very laggy for me, so it's still okay. It's finally just caught up to the point where it's showing me the UI here. Um, yeah, I've already gotten two spooks here. Yeah, we're gonna wander around. This part isn't too hard to walk through. There's a lot of stuff around here. As you can see, this is kind of why it felt like a bit of a horror game. I don't have to do a whole heck of a lot to make it spooky out here. Uh, yeah, I don't have the best camera angles, but we can do more later. Yeah, this stump here is the first picture. Hopefully, showing everything up for you. Well, not what I wanted there. It just, yeah, definitely having some crashes on my phone here. Was hoping that we'll be able to have Twitch and Discord open at the same time and everything would work fine, but not seem to be the case. So I just have to trust that things are working. Yeah, let's continue on. Uh, it's a old sandbox full of leaves here. Not spooky at all. And old dilapidated playhouse. Seems like a great place to look for our second picture. And probably the spookiest thing that's gonna happen here is there could be like raccoons inside. We're gonna not get too much in, but here's the second picture. Hopefully that's working. If so, you should have the lore for that one as well now. Again, this is the I tried to set it up so that I'd have audio cues for the pictures being scanned, but unfortunately didn't quite work out. Yeah, someone or something has torn this house apart. Let's not worry about that too much, right? Let's just keep moving on. Uh, Come around here. More old, dilapidated play equipment. And our third picture, that should be a good 3 out of 5 we found now. Those two pretty close together. Yeah, there's most of what's out here is just squirrels. I don't know if you can hear them or not, rustling around in the leaves. Yeah, there's definitely, actually, there's quite a bit of wildlife around this area. And obviously the birds and squirrels. Then there's raccoons, rabbits, deer, a couple of foxes. Probably the worst thing you'd find would be like coyotes, but I don't think there's many around here. And yeah, this time of day, nothing too scary. Let's head around into the deeper, denser brush here. This is where things get a little bit tougher to walk around. We need to find 2 more pictures. Nothing to worry about. I'm sure that's fine. Next picture is just up here. Here we go. Hopefully getting that there. Get a little bit closer just to be absolutely certain. Again, got a viewer interface, not a user interface. Yeah, that should be picture number 4. Which way do I need to go now to get to the last one? Yeah, it's actually behind me, but it makes more sense to walk around this way. Take a little bit of extra time to do this because we got time. Definitely no issue where every 30 seconds we get a spooky noise that may or may not cause damage. Probably not the best way to go, but we're going doing it anyway. All right. Well, some old swings here. More old dilapidated play equipment. Saying that a lot, but that's what it is. And the final picture here. Yeah, hopefully catches that. That should be good. And yeah, so that's basically the game here. And there's a lot more woods I have access to explore. So I could be tempted to make a part 2. Yep, that sound should indicate that the game has been completed. Can occur either from winning or losing, but given that I scanned all the pictures and didn't hear the noise that does damage, should mean that we won. Now, I do think it's a little bit too easy right now because I don't know, just in the testing I've done, it felt like the one that causes damage occurred a lot less frequently than the other ones, but it is also just a 1 in 5. So I could either just straight up remove one of the options to make it a 1 in 4, or I could set it so that either an option is that doesn't do damage is removed each time picture is found, or the time between them is decreased each time a picture is found. So I could do one of those, and then we could do it again, a little bit higher stakes. Still not that dark out, but I don't think it needs to be too dark to be interesting here. Probably don't quite need the flashlight yet, but who knows? Maybe in a few minutes when we get into the deeper brush. I don't know. Better safe than sorry, though, right? All right, so let's start up the game again here. This time, sound effects will be a lot louder for me. Doesn't give double audio because of that, but much louder on my end, so hopefully I can hear all the extra effects and everything. Be able to keep track of how much damage we're taking. Yeah, let's get into it here. Again, much louder. That one, non-damaging. Just a spooky monster somewhere. Nothing to worry about. All right. Definitely scratch myself up here a little bit. That's fine though. I'm used to it. Yeah. Got the dump. I could add the sound effect back in for when I see a picture. Is this one? So I do think the most likely issue is that it was just too quiet. But yeah, there's the first picture. Hopefully you can see the lore along with it. Let's move along to the next one. Down through here. The old play equipment and such, and our old dilapidated playhouse. Yeah, more spooky noises. That seems fine. Wouldn't worry too much about, whatever tore this thing apart. Here's the next picture. Surprisingly, the camera is actually quite good here because it's darker for me than it is on the camera. Like, I don't quite need the flashlight yet, but I was kind of expecting be more likely I would need it for the camera, but it seems fine. So keep going here. Uh, Try to keep my footing. More old play equipment. Possible these two pictures are too close to each other, but I wanted to utilize this. That wasn't a spooky noise. That was like a train, I think, if that was audible. Pretty loud for me, so I'm expecting it could have been picked up by the mic on here. To be clear, that was not part of the game. Mm, Now let's go a bit deeper here. Found three pictures so far, so it should be. Nope, that's not the damaging one. Might be getting lucky here this time. I still haven't heard the one that is damaging. So I don't know if it's gotten that lucky or if it's still too quiet for me to hear, even with the volume turned up. Here's picture number 4, though. Yep, I've definitely heard that. Yeah, so probably need to wait a second to make sure it gets the picture, because I'm pretty sure it cannot see it while the sound effect is playing. Yeah, that is picture number 4, and can definitely hear all the effects now. All right, let's come around here. So again, with that, we now know that any more sound effects will be the damaging one, unless I'm a terrible programmer. Yep. Not good at programming. Bad news. We're taking damage. But that's okay because we're at the swings, which means that the final picture is right here. So hopefully it's getting that. It should. Berries are in the way. But yeah, that should be the last picture we need. So we should get the chimes here in a second, indicating that the game has been won. Yeah, so that is the game once again. Now with all the bugs fixed, hopefully, and difficulty at a, I'd say, reasonable level. Again, realistically, not difficult at all because I know where all the pictures are and I can just go to them pretty quickly. Like, in fact, I'm only going around in this specific order just because it feels like good progression and everything. Like, the one I'm at right now is probably the closest to the start. I could grab that one first, but yeah. And like, because of the way it's set up now so that the sound effects are removed when a picture is found, I could also grab the two that are closest together last to make it easier and stuff. But yeah, again, it's more fun if there's some level of like suspense in there. Yeah, that's round three of the game. Yeah, I'm very surprised at how bright it looks out here still with the camera because it's starting to get pretty dark. Again, not quite to the level where I actually need the flashlight, but it's pretty dark out. Yeah, I think that's probably enough of you know what? Yeah, I don't know. I could run through the game again just to show that I will actually to show that it's can be restarted without starting the program again. So let me get back to the starting point here. Again, trying to avoid doxing myself, which it's not really like I just show that the house is right here. That's I'm already breaking the illusion of being like deep in the woods by saying that the house is right here, but it still feels better to not show it. Yeah, we can should be able to restart the game again without rerunning the program. Let's see if we get this sound effect starting. So again, I can't see the UI, so I can't say for sure that everything reset, but it should be the health bar should be back to full, and it should show 0 out of 5 pictures found again. Let's go refine the pictures. It should also reset the sound effects so that, yep, that's one that should have been eliminated earlier. But yeah, all the sounds have reset, picture should have reset, health should have reset. Yeah, so here's the uprooted tree where the first picture is right here. Again, I'm very surprised at how well the camera on this thing works. So I was very much so expecting to need the flashlight a lot more at this point. let's continue on to the next one. Yeah. Again, the worst things here are just tripping over stuff. Yeah. Play equipment, old old playhouse falling apart. Noises. We'll wait for that to finish. This one, yeah, let's use the flashlight now because I don't know how well it's gonna pick that up without it. Yeah, so we'll continue on here. Again, trying not to trip over stuff. More old play equipment. And picture number 3. There's this. Yeah, I very much so wish that I could have something to know for sure that everything's working still. But again, the everything that I have access to is working. All the sound effects and everything. Mm. Now deeper into the brush. Here's squirrel. Yeah. So I think that's the first time this round. We should be able to take 4 more hits before we're dead. And here's picture number 4. It also means we'll be guaranteed the next time 2 damage. Oh, try to not shake things around too much. Yeah, it should be picture number 4 picked up here. Just one more to go. Let's come around here. But be careful. But yeah, it's starting kind of dark, so let's start using the flashlight now. Ow, hit my head on trees. Wing set. Hopefully, should still be alive to get the final picture here. That should pick it up. If so, then in just a few seconds, we should hear the chimes indicating that we have been victorious. Waiting. I think you guys already know if I am or not, but so yeah, that's the game. Now that it's starting to get kind of dark, a little bit spookier. Yeah, so it does in fact seem to work when it automatically resets everything without me having to restart the game or anything. And yeah, so that is the game. Gone through, I guess, 4 rounds of it now. I'll head back inside. Probably just wrap things up. Yeah, I think this went pretty well.